Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I make fashion and skincare content, and today I'll be reviewing beautiful pieces from Sezane's January 2021 collection. If you like Sezane, then consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell for more videos like this. The first piece is the Nora shirt. It's made of 100% polyester and is a short-sleeved lightweight blouse. It has a slight mock-necked collar with ruffles that extend down to the bottom of the shirt. There are also covered buttons that beautifully blend in with the blouse. And can we just talk about this pattern? It has pink, yellow, blue, and red flowers, as well as some bits of green grass spread throughout the entire shirt. The sleeves have smocking and the ruffle detail as well. I cannot get over how intricate this shirt is. It has endless possibilities when it comes to pairing outfits. I'd pull colors from the shirt for ideas as to what to wear with the bottom, but you can pair it with the Gustavo camel pants as well, like I did here, or even with the Alicia skirt to make it look more like a dress. Next is the Franck trouser. It's made from 98% organic cotton and 2% elastane, so there is a bit of stretch to it. It's a high-waisted trouser with a carrot cut that is slightly tapered at the bottom. There is a pleat down each leg, which gives it a more paper bag shape, and a belt with adjustable buckles on the side. There are 2 Italian front pockets and piping on the back. They were a bit long, so I had to roll them up twice, but I didn't mind the long length on this one. If you are more on the petite side, I'd recommend folding the bottoms or getting them tailored to your size. If you love all things intricate and detailed, you'll really enjoy this shirt. It's made of 100% organic cotton and is a short sleeve, transparent guipure blouse. The entire shirt is open work embroidery, and the collar does have a little bit of frill to it as well. The sleeves and bottom of the shirt have a scallop trim with similar embroidery. There's also trim along the front top and the back top of the shirt, and there's also a mother of pearl button on the back side of the collar. I really enjoyed the detail and the thought put into this shirt. However, I did feel that the trim was a little too much frill for me, so I will be returning this piece. Hopefully, this beautiful blouse will find a home with one of you. I will say that this shirt reminds me of doilies that my grandma and my mom made when they were younger, and so this piece obviously is really special. However, it just is not something that I'll be needing at this time. This next piece is called the Suzane shirt, and it's a 100% silk blouse that is simple yet elegant. It has a detailed collar with open work embroidery and gathered fabric on the perimeter of the collar. The open work embroidery in this blush color is a bit darker than the silk shirt itself. I will say I was a bit surprised by this color, as the shirt appears to be darker than the photos on the website portrayed it. However, the quality is still the same. It's lightweight, smooth to the touch, and flows so effortlessly as you walk. Similar to the Chloe shirt, it has covered buttons on the sleeves and down the shirt. Overall, it's a classic piece with a bit of a twist to spice up your wardrobe. These trousers are so comfortable. They're the Austin trousers, and it's composed of 78% acetate and 22% viscose. It's a high-waisted, ankle-length trouser, perfect for work or for lounging at home. The waist is cut as a paper bag style, and there's a removable belt to tie it all together. The waistline also has 2 stitched pleats on each leg to create more of the paper bag effect. There are 2 Italian pockets on the front and a piped back pocket as well. This pant did run a little long for me as I have a 70 centimeter inseam or a 27.5 inch inseam, but a simple tailoring would be all that is needed to make it a perfect fit. The Claudio shirt is my new favorite blouse. It's made of 80% cotton and 20% silk. It's a long-sleeved sheer top with tapered cuffs and a classic collar. It's a straight-cut shirt, and the fabric used is called plissé, which is where the fabric is treated to give a permanent crinkled effect. It definitely has a bohemian vibe, and I'm not typically drawn to that, but the color and the pattern is really what convinced me to purchase this. The pattern runs throughout the entire shirt, and the sleeve cuffs are clusters of lavender, yellow, pink, and blue-hued flowers. There are also 2 tortoise buttons on the cuff. Now that I can feel and try on this shirt, I can picture wearing this in so many ways that this is definitely a keeper. Here you can see that I have paired it with the Christie jacket. I've always wanted a matching suit, but have never owned one until today. Although you can find camel blazers in many different stores these days, the quality that Sezane puts into their items never ceases to amaze me. For starters, the fit is perfect, almost as if it was made just for me, and the attention to detail from the inner lining to the buttons to the pockets, they never skimp. There are even little buttons along the cuffs, 4 to be exact, that are perfectly placed. There are certain pieces that I prefer to invest a little more in, and this is one of them. I've looked high and low for one like this and keep coming back to this one. The Marty shirt is made of 100% organic cotton, and it's a long-sleeved, lightweight blouse in a mauve plum color. It has roomy sleeves with smocked tapered cuffs and a gathered flywheel along the breastplate. The collar and front chest has a smocking and lace network enclosed by 2 ruffles with a lace edge that form a V in the front of the shirt. The top also has tortoiseshell buttons down the front, and the sleeves taper to fit nicely with the wrist. Similar to the Pauletta blouse, I'm not a huge fan of the ruffles down the front and back, so I will unfortunately be returning this piece. The Marlow jumper is the perfect sweater to cozy up in. It's a long-sleeved wool and mohair cardigan with slight balloon sleeves. It's a V-neck sweater with cream-colored buttons down the front, and it's reversible, so you can wear it multiple ways. The knit is intricately woven together, resembling a leaf shape, and this fancy knit does make the sweater more unique. I'll be honest, because the winters where I live are usually between -10 and -20 degrees Fahrenheit, this is probably not the warmest cardigan to be in, but if you're indoors, you can make it any temperature you want. The sleeve cuffs are tapered with a slightly different knit pattern, but it's the same pattern as what is on the border of the cardigan itself. Next is the classic Clara trousers in a blue and red plaid pattern. Although this isn't in their January collection, it's new to my collection, so I wanted to show them to you. They're high-waisted with a zip and clip fastening on the side, and have 2 Italian pockets on each side plus 1 back pocket. The fabric is a polyester and viscose blend, and these pants are great for petites as I'm 5 foot 3 inches. I purchased a different pair a year ago and liked them so much I decided to invest in another. It has the same great fit and style, but in a slightly more bold pattern. I'm so excited to finally be able to keep a silk tank top. Previously, when I'd purchased shirts with thin straps, they would be too long and I'd have to return them. I could have gotten them tailored, of course, but for the more premium price I was paying, I wanted it to fit like a glove. They must have shortened the strap length because now it fits just right. This beauty is made of 100% silk and the embroidery is made of viscose. It has a scalloped front and back neckline with open work embroidery details along the front of the neckline. I cannot wait to wear this as a layering piece or under the humid sun casually during the summer. I also purchased the Lilac version, which is on trend with the more pastel color palette. I personally prefer the Ecru color a bit more, but wanted to show you what the lilac color looks like as well, in case you were interested. Just as a heads up, the Ecru tank top could potentially be a little bit sheer, but the lilac version is less sheer, probably because the color is different and not as light. This is probably my favorite piece from the January collection. The Alicia skirt is made of 100% recycled polyester and is a high-waisted skirt with quilted pleats. Sezane used the same fabric for this skirt as the Nora shirt, so it's the same gorgeous multi-flowered pattern. It's incredibly soft and flowy and a great way to bring brighter colors into my wardrobe. It does have a side zip and clip closure, and it's lined so it's not see-through. The top of the skirt has a waistband and you can see subtle pleats flowing downwards. There's also a side slit by the left leg, which will definitely help during the warmer months. For now, I'll likely be wearing it with a sweater like this one to keep me nice and warm. This is the Leon sweater. Suzane has released multiple versions of this top, and I already have it in a similar but different sweater called the Leontine sweater with a more Breton stripe print. This one is made from a kid mohair merino wool blend, and I will say this is not as itchy as some of their other sweaters. It has a slight balloon raglan sleeve with tapered cuffs and a round neckline with 10 tonal buttons. Suzane tried to incorporate a masculine feminine look with this piece. I think they were just going for a more work from home, cozy but chic look. Compared to the Leontine version, this one is more fitted versus the Leontine, which has a more oversized look. Last but not least is the Chris or the Barthes jacket. Originally, it was called Chris when I purchased it, and then when I went back, now it's called Barthes. So, it's made from a blend of cotton, wool, polyester, and alpaca. It's incredibly warm, and I'd put it in a slightly higher category of warmth than the Will jacket in Houndstooth. It has a classic collar crossover with double buttoning, and you can see that the inside is lined for extra warmth. Its pattern is a blend of browns and pink and a plaid pattern, and it actually is the same pink as the Leon sweater, so it matches quite well. The first time I tried this on, I didn't realize it would have 3 pockets. There are 2 pockets on the right side and 1 pocket on the left. The coat is also lined with tortoise buttons on the front with matching ones down the side of the sleeves. I'm still pretty enthralled at the 3 pockets, as you can see, and hopefully you can gauge just how large they really are. They fit my giant bottle of Sezane perfume. What did you like the most from the January collection? I'd love to hear what you purchased or what is on your wish list. Thank you, as always, for watching, and if you're interested in seeing what I got from the archive sale, let me know. Until next time, bye!